Ladies and gentlemen, we have recently gotten the news that your brand new United States champion, LA Knight, it has now re-signed with WWE. I don't know if we have the amount of years yet. I did see that it was for a couple more years. Omer, you are the guru when it comes to this, my brother. Do we have the years yet?
We will in about 10 to 15 seconds, but what I can tell you is that LA Knight earlier was reported earlier this year that LA Knight had signed a deal, but that wasn't exactly the case. He did not sign a new deal for multiple years as was reported, but we have now learned, courtesy of FightfulSelect.com, best $5 in the business, that Knight, while he didn't initially sign an extension, what ended up happening was that they were far apart on money initially. He ended up kind of restructuring his contract, so he's technically got a little bit of time, but less time than people initially thought. And he's getting a little bit of a pay increase, a well-deserved pay increase at that. So, again, LA Knight getting paid more than he was getting paid earlier, so a little bit more what he deserves. But it is, again, well deserved, and I think that LA Knight is a guy who really has taken everything that WWE has given him the platform and ran with it. And even when the Max Dupree stuff, which was absolute dog poop, was going on, like he was doing his best to make it work, and you could see in the immediate aftermath of when he went back to LA Knight. The crowd was behind him. It was great. It was a big moment. And ever since then, he's been running with it. Even when WWE's booking has been absolute dog poop again by burying the out of him, it has been nonstop to the top, beating that jobber jabroni Logan Paul for the United States Championship. And it's great to see. Next step, though, when's he going to win the WWE title? That's just what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
All right, so there we go. We have that information. And the LA Knight re-signing, I mean, it's something that, hey, I mean, I think he needed some gold before going on ahead and signing those papers, bro. If y'all ain't putting gold on me, I don't want it. Kiro, how do you feel about this, bro?
Oh, well, I don't know if he was in a position to say that. Like, I've been down on LA Knight more than ever before this last month, honestly, because a lot of people, a lot of my friends that I talked to were completely given up on him. I still was holding hope somehow, but like my friends didn't even believe that he would beat Logan Paul, and I was starting to believe that as well, just because of talking to them. And then the Logan Paul Twitter debacle happened, and we're not gonna get into that here, but like that made me think that okay, they're gonna take the heat off of that title, just gonna move on from it a little bit. I don't know why or how LA Knight won this title. I don't know the exact reasoning. Was it because of that, Logan Paul drama, or was it just because Triple H really believed in him? Because his like one of his most famous sayings is "Good things happen to people who wait," and he said that exact sentence because somebody asked a question about LA Knight to Triple H. I still remembered that whole press conference. So
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna choose to believe that Triple H actually is behind this guy, and he likes him, and he thought he deserved to be at least a United States champion, WWE champion, world champion. Is that ever a possibility? Even as a huge LA Knight fan, I find that difficult to believe. I would love for it to happen. Don't get me wrong. Right now, we'll see. But I am more hopeful, especially after this SmackDown, because like you guys said, new theme song. He seems to have a bit of a, the same look, but it's kind of upgraded. Has more stuff on his jacket and like looks more well put together. It feels like the LA Knight gimmick is fleshed out a little bit more as far as the look goes. Like, I really am liking what I'm seeing from LA Knight right now. I think he is just at the level to be the perfect United States champion. I don't think yeah, he's an outlier with that title. I don't think he makes that title look big or small. I think like he's in the perfect position to carry it. I'm happy. But the feud that he's gonna start with, which is Santos Escobar, I really didn't dig that guy in NXT up until towards the end, where I really saw like the potential that he has. But on the main roster, he's been kind of trying to claw and get something with the fans. I guess establish some sort of a connection. He's been trying to swim. but he hasn't done it yet, in my opinion. And so this feels like when Damian Priest got the title first, and then we had that Jey Uso feud. Not to say Jey Uso is bad, but at the time we knew that Jey Uso was not winning that at all. So I was like, okay, you won the World Heavyweight Championship. Cool. You know, like great moment at WrestleMania. You cashed in. Now what's your first feud? Oh, it's Jey Uso. Oh, you're obviously going to win this feud. Like, so I wasn't able to get excited, and I wasn't alone in that sentiment. And it's the same with this one. Like, I love the fact that Logan Paul is the champion. Logan Paul, oh my goodness. I'm secretly a
We
Logan
don't
Paul
love
fan.
that.
Whew.
We don't love that.
LA Knight is the champion, but like his first feud is Santos Escobar. We'll see. We'll give Triple H time, because most of the time when we give him that time, he does come up with a reasonable storyline, a reasonable explanation. But yeah, to start off, Kenny Bomb is in the building. If he feuded with we're recording Kenny Bomb.
I'm sorry, guys. I probably should have sent a text first.
Probably.
It's all right, man. Hold on. Of course,
Oh.
we're gonna leave it in. Whoa. So we got Kenny Bomb in the building with us. My thoughts is like, this is amazing. I wish he started out with a hotter feud with a bigger name, but you know, we'll see where it goes. Mr. Kenny Bombington, man, what do you think about LA Knight becoming the United States champion and, you know, new theme song
signing his contract?
Signing his contract.
You know what? Very strange. Very strange. So I was watching this thing tonight, right? And I heard them come out and they were like, shout out to this person who made LA Knight's new music. And I was like, this music sounds the same. Is it different? So was there a big difference in the music? Because I didn't notice.
It's a slight difference. Not
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I was listening to Corey Graves scream about it, and I was like, okay, I don't hear anything different. But him being the champion, you know what? It's been a long time coming. I could tell when the fans were saying, like, you deserve it. He didn't like it. He was like, you know what, LA Knight or Logan Paul, you know, wrestlers don't like that for whatever reason, but he kind of flipped it and said, this is what Logan Paul deserves. And then Phantasmo came out. That's his name, right? LA Phantasmo?
El Fantasma from New Japan. What's his face?
Cooked. He came out to no reaction. And bro had to be like, no, you suck, to somebody in the audience. And then that, like, the crowd started picking up on it and saying, you suck. So I was like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. And it worked. So it was cool. But he said something about he deserved. And LA Knight said, that's that word again. So he's one of those old school wrestlers. But I mean, signing a new deal with WWE, it took him a long time to get there. Vince McMahon didn't want him. Now he found a team that actually wants to utilize him. He's got his first championship in WWE. So shouts out to the man. Am I a big fan? No. I feel like he's too much of a carbon copy of The Rock, Stone Cold, just kind of mixed up in the ball and sprinkle a little mid in there. But hey, people love LA Knight. So shouts out to him.
All right, bro. So listen, me personally, I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's about time they give my boy a title, and you lock your wrestlers up who, you know, go out there and do the work. Now, the question I have for y'all is this guy a future world champion, or is time up?
Time's up.
Future world champion.
You think he wins the undisputed or world championship in Raw?
I think he wins the world championship at least once.
I think he could win either one. It depends. You know what it depends on, guys? It depends on which title is prioritized at that time. Like,
it's always going to be the E.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's don't act.
Always been. It's never been the big gold belt. That one never stood over the WWE.
100% was.
From never, ever. That's why the black guys couldn't get it. Come on, man.
Listen.
They put the lesser one on the black guys, and they let
Kenny Bomb. Kenny Bomb in the building. That's how you know the vibe has changed. I do also want to correct you. You said El Phantasmo. That's a New Japan wrestler.
Bro, who is this
guy? I think you were trying to go for Legado del Phantasmo.
Yeah, there we go. Him.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Kenny's wrong, guys. Like, he's just dead wrong. Like with everything else. Don't listen to him.
Hey, but you look great tonight, Big Om.
Yeah, you know, I do my best, I do my best. I'm about to go on vacation.
All right, I see you. But I don't know, y'all. I came in here at the middle of this video. I have no idea what's going on.
Well, you said your piece, man. Like the sentiment that you shared, that this guy is up out of here. This guy's the next Zack Ryder. This guy's the next Rusev, or with Rusev Day, new Fandango. This title reign is it for him. A couple of my friends also say it as well. Like, and I don't know. I want to disagree with them. I feel like I believe, just like I believe in Joe Hendry, I believe in LA Knight, and I think he has more to offer. Yeah, I think he's gonna do more in the WWE. This title reign isn't the end of it.
Well, Kato, before
Fair.
we get out of here for this video, I don't even know how far y'all are in, but do you think Joe Hendry ever wins the main WWE championship?
No. World Heavyweight Champion, though, yes. World Heavyweight
No, like
Champion.
Intercontinental, US, one of them, something like that.
Yes, he will win those. He can easily win those. Mid card.
He will be top mid Carter. He will be top mid Carter.
World champion
Yeah.
as well, but WWE, it's hard to say. Not impossible, very difficult.
I think he has one of those gimmicks, bro, where he will not win a world title. It's like one of those funny gimmicks where it's like you can't take this guy serious.
Yeah, they
That's
don't like
assuming-
the theme song type Vince McMahon thing.
That's assuming, guys, that he signs with WWE when his contract is up in 2025.
Well,
He ain't going to
Come on,
AEW, you
bro.
big
What
headed
else is he gonna
word.
Have you listened to his interviews? I think he's very much a WWE guy. In
Oh, yeah, everyone's
He's
an
training at the
AEW or
performance center
WWE
right now,
guy
my boy.
that offers in front of him.
right.
He's
right.
training
Trust
that
me.
performance center, my boy. That's all that matters.
Wouldn't you
Hey,
say,
man.
Wouldn't you say he's already a WWE wrestler? Like, look at him. He's on NXT every single week at this point.
Yeah. Bro, they're about to pull an AEW and just buy him out his contract.
Pretty much.